Hey everybody, Scott here from CanGeek with a question for you. What do you get when you take Michael Caine, Samuel L. Jackson, Colin Firth, Mark Strong, Sophia Cookson, and Taron Egerton, and you mash them all together and you stick them in a movie? You get Kingsman, the Secret Service. Now, Kingsman was released by 20th Century Fox in February of this year. It has recently been added to the Netflix library of movies, and it tells the story of Iggsy, played by Taron Egerton. Iggsy is a guy growing up in the South London projects who is on the very fast track to absolutely nowhere after the unexplained death of his father many years earlier. Iggsy is befriended by Harry, played by Colin Firth. Harry is a member of the Kingsman, a super-secret spy organization operating in England that answers to no world government. Together, Iggsy and Harry are thrown into a situation where the very fate of humanity depends on them, as they are pitted against the world's greatest environmental villain, played by Mr. Samuel L. Jackson. Now, the real question here is Kingsman a good movie? Yeah, you know what? Kingsman isn't bad. If you have already subscribed to a Netflix membership and you're looking to kill about 2 hours and 10 minutes on a Friday night, Kingsman is worth it. Pop some popcorn, mix a drink, kick back, watch what was, for all intents and purposes, a pretty decent action film. Now, I gotta set the record straight on something from the very beginning. I am a huge James Bond fan. I love the Bond movies. But in the last couple years, the Bond films have been a little bit of a letdown. I mean, let's be honest about it. You can only milk this franchise for so long. And recently, leading up to the release of the new Bond film, Spectre, Daniel Craig has gone on record as himself saying that he's had enough of playing this role and that he wants to move on to something else. It's because he knows. He knows that the Bond films are getting old, they're getting tired, and he doesn't want to get caught in a situation where he will be typecast. Now, Kingsman is what the Bond films should have been over the last few years. It's fun, it's entertaining, and to be perfectly honest with you, it's got some amazing fight scenes. There is a fight scene in Kingsman specifically, which you'll know what I'm talking about when you watch it, if you do. This one fight scene will rival any fight scene that was available for you to view in any of the Matrix films. It was a phenomenal fight scene. Now, it doesn't really let down on story either. It's not a great story, right? Like, it's not going to win any major awards for, amazing storytelling. But for an interesting diversion on a Friday night, you really can't go wrong with Kingsman. 2 hours and 10 minutes, as I said. If you've already paid for that Netflix membership, pop some popcorn, mix a drink, kick back, have a great night. Now, what I'd really like to ask you guys is, if you have seen it, do you agree with me? When you see it, if you do choose to watch it, do you agree with me? Come back, leave a comment down below. If you really like this review, tell your friends, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to build this channel from the ground up. And, yeah, thanks for watching. You guys have a good day.